Hey y'all, it's Pash and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making burgers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So the first thing we're going to do is chop up about 2/3 of an onion, and it doesn't have to be diced too small because that'll add texture to your burger. Next, we're going to chop up 1 green bell pepper. So now it's time to saute the vegetables. So you're going to add a little bit of oil to the bottom of the pan and allow that to heat up, and then add your vegetables. I would say let your vegetables saute for about 3 minutes, and then you're going to add your seasoning. Now that the vegetables have sauteed, you can see that they've browned. Let's go ahead and add seasoning. We're going to start with garlic. I have roasted garlic, but you can use any garlic that you have on hand. So the next seasoning we're going to add is cumin, whatever it's called, tomato, y'all know what I mean. Just add that to your vegetables. So the next seasoning we're going to add is paprika. Y'all, is it just me or does paprika not taste like anything? Honestly, I just add it for the color. Now that you've added your seasoning, you're just going to mix the vegetables around so that all the vegetables are well coated with the seasoning. So next we're going to add some chopped cilantro. So this is actually frozen. What I did was I chopped up some and froze it to see if that'll help it last longer and stay fresh. This little hack didn't really work, so if y'all have any tips of how to keep cilantro fresh for longer, let me know. So at this point, you're adding your dry beans to cook them, or you're adding your 2 cans of beans to get some seasoning from the vegetables. Since I'm using dry beans, I go ahead and add water. I end up using 12 cups of water, and I bring that to a boil, and then I cover it and let it simmer for about 3 hours. And prior to cooking the beans, I did soak them overnight. While the beans are cooking, we're going to go ahead and cook our lentils. So I just have water and lentils in a pot. The first seasoning we're adding is roasted garlic. Next, we're going to add just a little bit of sea salt. I am not the biggest fan of salty food or a lot of salt in my food, so I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit. Ain't no Salt Bae here, but if you cook with that Salt Bae energy, add as much as you need. The next seasoning we're gonna add is onion powder. And then add some black pepper. After everything has cooked, it's time to add it to a food processor. So I'm adding walnuts, lentils, and black beans. So now it's time to add seasoning. The first seasoning I'm going in is with chili powder. And what I do is I add half of the ingredients that I'm going to use and then add seasoning and go on top with the rest of the ingredients. Next, we're going to add some garlic powder. Then we're going to add our flavorless cousin, paprika. Then we're going to add some onion powder as well. And next, we're going to add some complete seasoning, but you can use any all-purpose or complete seasoning that you have if you don't have this one. And for our final seasoning, we are going to add black pepper. So after you've added all of your ingredients, what you're going to do is let it blend for about 30 seconds and then pulse it if you have that option until you get the texture that you're looking for. And you'll see here I'm just moving the blades to swipe the food from the side of the processor. And the texture you're looking for is smooth. You want all of the ingredients in the processor to be blended very well together. After you've blended your ingredients in the food processor, you're going to make patties with them before cooking. Now we're going to add them to our air fryer for 15 minutes on the temperature 370. Now you can fry these. I tried that and it was a hot mess. the burgers ended up soaking up the little bit of oil that I did have in the pan. So I did a little bit of research for y'all, and I found that the few people that did fry them froze them first, and then they fried them with a spray oil instead of the traditional oil. After cooking them for 15 minutes, you're going to flip it and cook it for 5 minutes on 370. And if it's not as brown as you would like, just cook it for increments of 5 minutes until you get the brown that you're looking for. Here's a close-up of the burger once it's done. And here is our final product. So on the burger, I added vegan mayo, vegan cheese, lettuce, avocado, and a slice of tomato. And I also put some barbecue sauce on it as well. This burger was delicious. I hope y'all enjoyed this recipe, and I'll see y'all in my next one.